back with another episode of Local Roots. Hi, I'm Todd Studer. We have made it to my favorite time of the year, and that is when everyone has run out of their fireworks. I'm just not a fan. I understand about the fun of shooting them off, and I get that, but it's when they go off at 2 a.m, not so much a fan of. I just don't really care for that. And actually, I talked with a veteran friend of mine who deals with PTSD, and he said, yeah, it's really, really difficult. He has to get supplements to be able to help him sleep. He has to wear earplugs, all of these different things, because it's such a hard time for him. So I'm not sure what the answer is. I know that the fireworks industry is a big, giant conglomerate now, but we got to do something to be able to help some of these folks out, not to mention all the pets that just go crazy when the fireworks are going off. So again, I'm not here to step on anybody's freedoms about that, but somehow we need to figure out a way of incorporating both of these things. Again, just one man's opinion. Coming up today, we are, actually last Thursday, I had a chance to visit with Kyle Ranney of TaleSlate Agency. We were both at the Council Bluffs Farmers Market, and something Kyle does is he goes around and shoots videos and puts them together. The ones from the Council Bluffs Farmers Market have been released. He does them for other areas as well. So I thought this would be a great chance for you to get to learn a little bit more about Kyle, about what he does, and also why it is that I like to partner with him so much, because when it comes to video, he's way better than I am at it. I can put up a camera and look into it as I'm doing this show, and put up a camera and record an interview. But past that, Kyle is the genius. So we're going to talk with Kyle Ranney from TaleSlate Agency on today's episode of Local Roots. Do you or does someone you love need in-home care? Home Care Advocacy Network helps you maintain your own privacy in your own space while still receiving care and support with a personalized touch. Aging in place can be critical for many people. Home Care Advocacy Network can meet those needs with an understanding that assisted living is best at home. HCAN of Southwest Iowa brings the personal touch to care at home in Glenwood, Red Oak, Clarinda, Council Bluffs, all the surrounding communities. Visit hcan.com/Southwest Iowa to learn more. And if you need precision metal fabrication done right, look no further than Foxco Fabrication in Council Bluffs. Custom welding, large-scale manufacturing, bringing your ideas to life with expert craftsmanship and cutting-edge technology. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or custom fabrication, they're going to get the job done on time and built to last. Take a look at some of the projects they've already completed, and maybe might spark an idea of your own. Go to foxcofab.com to learn more. Well, as I mentioned, we're time warping back to Thursday at the Council Bluffs Farmers Market, and I'm Todd. This is Kyle Ranney with TaleSlate Agency, a brand new member of Western Iowa Development Association. Kyle comes down here to the market and helps me out by showing me everything that I'm doing wrong when it comes to video. But we've been doing a lot of projects down here at the Farmers Market every week, and some of it's actually up online now, isn't it?
Yeah, we launched our first video last week.
Yeah, so
on YouTube.
Where's that? What's the name of that channel?
Farmers Market Council Bluffs.
Oh, there you go.
So youtube.com. I think it's / Farmers Market Council Bluffs. Right. If you just search it, you'll find it too.
Yeah, so that'll get you there. You can see a little bit about what Kyle does, and better way to do it would be to have you explain it, because I think you can explain it better than I do. So what's TaleSlate Agency all about?
Yeah, so at TaleSlate, we do video marketing campaigns. And you're like, what's a campaign? Right?
Well, other than an election.
Yeah, so it's kind of like an election.
Okay.
Elections do campaigns. You campaign to get an election.
Right.
But a campaign is just simply basically a video ad that leads somebody to go to your website or a specific page, a landing page, to get them to buy, donate, use your service, do what you want them to do, essentially.
I've seen some of the stuff that you've done for people, and I've seen the traffic that the videos get, and it tends to blow up. Every time that I've seen you do something for somebody, then all of a sudden they just are getting all kinds of attention because of it.
Yeah, video is huge. It's super underutilized.
And oh yeah, And that's about the biggest muffler on the oldest truck I've ever seen, I think.
I don't think he has a muffler, actually.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, video is a super underutilized asset. And then on top of that, YouTube is also super underutilized properly with businesses and organizations. So I get a lot of joy out of helping people just get it done and get it out there and start, making results for people.
Yeah, you bring up a point, and I follow the same philosophy about it being underutilized. People think that because there's, I don't know what the number is of videos that are out on YouTube or any of the other things, that, how can you say it's underutilized? Well, it's being used in a way that's not really all that effective.
Yeah, I think a lot of people just put content on YouTube that isn't meant for the people who are watching it on their TVs in their living rooms, because YouTube is definitely an entertainment app.
Right.
That's kind of a little misconception. People think of it just as like a video hosting or it is a search engine, but at its core, it's also an entertainment app. So if you want to reach people on YouTube, you got to make your stuff entertaining, and that's not like super hard to do. But you don't want to just maybe take your normal corporate video or testimonial or some other video that most businesses already make and just slap it on there and
Right.
call it good, because that's not really a strategy.
Yeah, and this is, you see a lot of times people attempting to do that. And there's a reason why I have these. Because when you're doing a video and the audio's bad and you can't hear it, or it's a real struggle to hear it, what's the...
Nobody will watch it if the
No,
audio's
they'll
bad.
turn it off fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you start seeing 3-second views and things like that, because it just didn't work out. So there's a lot of tricks, and that's why a guy like Kyle comes in really handy when it comes time to market your business or organization, because there's so many things that you deal with every day that the average person probably doesn't think much about. But for you, it's normal, and it's just everyday commonplace. So that's kind of why you have a business.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's next for you? Do you got any projects coming up? You got anything that you're personally working on that you want to try to push out there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm working on a campaign with Habitat for Humanity right now.
Well, that's cool.
Just building awareness and getting some stories out about successes that they've had, and that's been super fun to work on. So, because I like their mission, and it's good to tell their story in a creative way, and I'm sure you'll see it soon. So
Yeah, I think that's one of the points too to bring up, is it's not just businesses. You work with a lot of nonprofits.
I do work with a lot of nonprofits.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. It seems like every time I'm hanging, like this project around here with the farmers market. The 712 Initiative is a nonprofit. You've worked with the AIM Institute. That's a nonprofit, and there's a lot of those things can be a big benefit to nonprofits to help
yeah.
get the word out about what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, I just heard back from a nonprofit I worked with. They emailed me a week ago and said that they had taken the video that I made them and shown it out for grants, and they said it helped. It literally, someone gave them feedback that video landed them that grant.
Wow.
Just because they had a video showing all the services they do. So I mean, videos can do a whole lot more than just inform people. I mean, it's like a sales tool. It's a fundraising tool. It can really help solve problems that you have in your business beyond probably what you just think. Everyone says, "Oh, I just want a video, slap it on Facebook, call it good." Well, I'm like, step it back, bring a little bit of attention to it, and let's see if we can't actually solve a huge problem that you have, whether that's traffic, revenue, people coming into your store, or you're just trying to apply for grants. I mean, I think most people would not think of video when applying for grants, but again, that's a super underutilized function of video.
Well, I think about guys like, a lot of people have heard of Gary Vee, and he's a big proponent of putting out video content on all the different platforms. But what they kind of miss with that is he talks about quality content, that you're not just slapping something up there to say that you did it. It needs to actually have a purpose, and it needs to have a vision. And you come in and help them find out the best way to get that vision out there.
Yeah. Yeah, we do way more than just shoot the video and edit it. Yeah, we do creative direction. We'll come in, work with you, make sure I align scripts and everything with what you guys are trying to do. Propose new ideas that you probably haven't thought about. That's always the fun part. And I try to maximize your budget and get you all the tools you need to run a successful campaign and have evergreen content that'll work for your business for the next 5 years, and so that you can have more conversions on your website, all sorts of different things. We try to work that out with every project I take on. So
Now, with evergreen content, you mean something that's going to stay
something
out
that's
there?
going to last for a while.
Right.
So social media is fine and great, and people should definitely do it, but usually that content isn't as evergreen. You might post on Instagram and you might get a lot of engagement, but after 3 or 4 days, you stop getting that traction. So you always have to make new content, like Gary Vee says, all the time.
Right.
I try to help people make content. I do make that content as well, but I try to make people content that lives on the website and works for you every day, as long as you're getting traffic to your website. And that happens in lots of other ways too, besides social media.
So what gets a guy like you interested in video? How did this whole journey start for you?
Somebody just guessed that I could do it, and I watched a ton of YouTube videos and went on an overseas trip.
Really?
Filmed a ton of content, made a little mini documentary about it to help fundraise. And it turned out really well. I show people and I'm like, this is the first video I ever made. And they're like, whoa. I was like, I don't know. It's pretty good for a first video.
Well,
and honestly, the quality, it still is good quality today too.
I was about to say something about we're our own worst critic.
Sure.
So I'm guessing that it's probably your first video is probably a whole lot better, and that's the kind of thing that I always encourage people to try a lot of different things, because you never know what's going to take.
True.
I found out that I was good at radio after I started doing radio. I didn't know it before. There was no way to know. So when you actually had an opportunity to put something professional together and actually exercise your skills, that's when you found out. Then you got to grow a business, and that's a whole together different ballgame.
Yeah, and this was before video was easy with iPhone. I think we were on like iPhone 4 when I did that.
Really?
So it was like
just one camera on the back of it?
I think that's the second camera phone that they had made, I think. I don't know. But I remember like hacking a camera. I actually hacked a photo camera, because that's what you did back then.
Right.
You would hack a photo camera so you could get better video quality out of the camera. And it was just wild. Now it's so much easier. So.
Well, and even the editing tools probably weren't as good back then either.
Yeah, editing tools have come a long way since then
Yeah.
too. And that's a good fact too. You don't necessarily have to hire someone like me to do high quality video. You can make good video on your phone that works for your business and organization. It's just you just want to make sure you're doing it the right way, and you have a strategy behind it, and you can keep your costs down. So.
Well, and that's the same thing where it comes into, say, people using me to produce their podcasts. Yeah, you can figure out how to do it, but it comes down to, is it worth your time to do that, versus you could just have the time that it takes to record and then be done, or you could have all of the hours that goes into it after that, and that's the same kind of thing with you.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, when you book it in with me, it's kind of hands off.
Right.
Like I'll get approval on all the content. We probably need to actually film you, so it's like a day, and then after that, it's kind of as much or as little as you want to do. I mean, we even post and host content for people, and we'll get it out to where it needs to go.
Excellent. Well, website, where do people find you at?
Yeah, www.TaleSlate, TaleSlate.agency.
Easy enough. That's Kyle Ranney with TaleSlate Agency. Get a hold of him if you got any ideas about your video. You just want to learn a little bit more. I'm sure you'd love to sit down and have a conversation and just find out whether it's the right fit.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I think that we're going to go visit the Kona Ice Truck. It's hot out here.
Yeah,
all right.
They're busy today.
Yeah. Appreciate you, man.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Always fun when I have a chance to get together with Kyle and talk shop. And as I said, when it comes to video, the man's a genius, and he's really, really good at the marketing end of it, using video to be able to help you promote your business or organization. So his company, again, TaleSlate Agency, and he comes recommended by me and a lot of others. Castle and Associates of American Family Insurance is your local insurance provider for all of your home, auto, life, business, and farm insurance needs. 4 convenient locations in Council Bluffs, also in Trainer, Bellevue, and Elkhorn. They are local and in your neighborhood, ready to help you navigate the complexities of insurance today. Travis and his team educate, advise, and simplify insurance, all to protect those things you cherish most. Give them a call for your free quote. And if you have a leak, a clogged drain, or planning a big remodel, Waldstein Plumbing in Council Bluffs has you covered. Fast, reliable service and expert craftsmanship, handling everything from small repairs to major installations. And if your air conditioner hasn't been keeping up, get a hold of AirServe Heating and Air Conditioning. That's the Waldsteins, Travis and his son Hayden. And they have AirServe Heating and Air Conditioning and also Waldstein Plumbing. When integrity matters, and when doesn't it? These are the guys that you want to get a hold of. So go to airservecouncilbluffs.com or waldsteinplumbing.com to learn more. That's going to wrap up today's show as we are back into the swing of things after a long 3-day weekend. I hope you had a great 4th. I hope it was tons of fun, and I'm looking forward to having a successful week this week. My name's Todd Studer. We'll see you back here again tomorrow morning.